face what facts?
That you baby boy.
I do not baby my son.
Yes, you do.
So we are gonna go through a whole debate because y'all feel like I baby my son.
We ain't going through no debate. Because after I'm done, I'm leaving.
Just speak.
Where you going?
In my room.
Oh,
But anyway, you do baby your son.
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Well, if I baby my sons, I baby all
No,
y'all.
you don't.
Excuse me? I do not baby my boys.
Yes, you do.
If anything, I'm tougher on them.
No, you
No,
not.
you're not.
Just go in your room and lay down.
Oh, why would I be going in my room?
Because you just...
We're gonna get to the bottom of this tonight.
We not. Because you just going to think what you want to think you're right, and you're not.
Oh, I'm definitely right. I'm a Cancer. We always right.
No, y'all not.
Excuse me? We are. Cancers are always right for the most part.
For the most.
You met a Cancer that been wrong.
Yep.
Damn you.
You?
Lies y'all tell.
First and foremost, I really cannot stand when people use zodiac signs. It's really dumb. Like, oh, I'm mean because I'm a Capricorn. Like, it just sounds dumb, you know? You're just a mean person. Now, no hate to the mother whatsoever, y'all. I'm just speaking in a general sense. But there's a lot of mothers like this. I really feel like a lot of moms need to hash out their inner issues with women before they have daughters. Why am I saying that? Because a lot of moms treat their daughters like crap and then treat their sons better. Now, I'm not saying this mother is, you know, being disrespectful, obliterating her kids. I'm not saying none of that stuff. But I'm saying in a general sense, a lot of women can relate to this. I don't know how you guys grew up, but the way my mom treated me and my sister compared to my brothers was way different. And to me, I feel like babying your sons is crazy because your sons are men. And I'm not saying that like men should have tough love. Never. Men should get love just as much as daughters should. But the way moms are so lenient with the sons and let them do whatever the fuck they want and they're so hard on the daughters is crazy to me. Like, you should treat your kids all the same. And then when they're in trouble or they do certain things, of course you should talk to them, do certain things. My biggest thing with a lot of parents is, why are you going to have kids if your kids are specifically telling you treat them some type of way and then you're going to say, no, I don't. No, I don't. No accountability. You're in denial. And you can tell the daughter, the one that's pouring the little chili oil on the dumplings, the older one, she's fed up. You can tell she's already done. Like I said, I don't know too much about this lady's video. I'm just picking apart what I see from the video. But to me, it's like, when I grew up, I would tell my mom certain things, you know? I would try to express to her that I felt depressed or express to her that I felt certain things. And my mom would just laugh things off. Or, it's not that serious, Taylor. You know, and then it got to a point where I got older where I didn't want to talk to her no more. Where I didn't want to go to her for things no more. You know, because the way she would handle things was a little bit dramatic. And if you guys don't know, my mom's Hispanic. My mom's Mexican and Filipino. My dad's black. So my mom is very, like, if you guys know how Hispanic mothers are, oh my God, I feel like they scold you, put you down more than they ever uplift you. And when I tell you my mom, like, she'll cuss you out in Spanish, I feel like I've never heard my mom say anything nice, like, ever, to me or my siblings. Like, she's just a very, to my brothers though, she's sweet, to some of my brothers. So I don't know. I just really feel like a lot of women can relate to this, and I take this as a learning lesson. Instead of looking at it in a negative light, I try to look at it as a positive thing. Because now I know what I don't want to do when I have daughters. Now I want to say this. No mother is perfect. There's no rule book to being a mother. I understand that. I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, she's a piece of crap. No one's saying any of that, because I know there's going to be some women in the comments exaggerating. But you have to understand this. A lot of you guys don't hash out your issues with yourself, battle your demons, whatever you got to do before you have kids. If you think that you're the type of parent that, like, your kids don't have a say-so, or your kids can't speak on anything if they're depressed or if they feel some type of way, I just feel like that's not the right way to go about things. And then when you guys watch your kids get older and then your daughters or sons don't want to deal with you, then you want to sit there and be like, why doesn't anybody love you? Why doesn't anybody care? Like, that's probably why. If you don't care about somebody's feelings in that moment when they're your children, what makes you think later down the line they're going to care about yours? You see what I'm saying? And I want my kids, of course, to have open communication. Of course, when you're the parent, you make the rules. I understand that. It's your house, your rules. But at the same time, do I want to be living in a home where my kids are miserable and they feel like I treat certain kids better than the others? You see what I'm saying? So I really feel like a lot of mothers should pay attention to their daughters and stuff like that. And I've noticed this, a big pattern. A lot of moms don't have close relationship with their daughters. Why? Is it like a jealousy thing? I'm truly asking, is it a jealousy thing? Is it a competitive thing? Like, is it you just don't like your daughters? And I see it, y'all. I'm telling you, I used to see some crazy stuff in high school. There was this girl, her mom used to literally degrade her, put her down, call her names, and then I would see the way she treated the brother, and she was extra nice to the brother. And I used to be like, dang, why does she treat her like that? You know what I mean? And then your daughter has to grow up wondering why she wasn't good enough for a conversation, why she wasn't good enough to get sweeter love. You don't have to tough love your kids all the time. You know that, right? They're your kids. They're supposed to be your babies for a reason. I don't know, y'all. I always feel like, for me, you do got to give your kids good criticism, because when they go out into the world, you don't want them thinking that this world is cupcakes and rainbows when they come around people who are realistic and cutthroat, you know? But I also feel like when your kids are at home, this should be their peace. Your kid should want to come home. Your kid should want to be around you. There's a lot of moms, whether you guys know it or not, that your kids don't even like being in your presence because you're so bad of a mother. And it's not that your personality is too much to be around. There's a lot of moms who pick fights, pick arguments, criticize you when you don't even ask. And instead of uplifting you, you're constantly criticizing, and you're the mom. So to me, I don't understand why you're going to have kids if you don't understand that these people are your children with heart and souls, and they have feelings and emotions. Like I said, you should be very cautious of how you talk to your kids, because the way you talk to your daughters is exactly how they're going to talk to you when they're older, and how they're going to talk to other women when they're older. I might not know a lot, but, you know, I want to know your guys' opinion about stuff like this. I personally feel like a lot of mothers need to fix a lot of inner issues. I think a lot of moms carry a lot of trauma. Not all. And it spreads onto the daughters. Again, not referring to this woman, I'm just saying in a general sense. So you guys tell me what you think, because I've seen so many cases like this where moms are just so mean to their daughters.